Hi, friends. If you are thinking about moving to Orlando, Central Florida area, or buying a home this year, the market has just shifted in a way that buyers haven't seen in years. More homes means increased inventory, less bidding wars, and mortgage rates are stabilizing. Let's break down what's happening right now here in the market for Orlando and greater Central Florida area. Hey everyone, my name is Mike Najm. I'm a local realtor and a mortgage loan officer here in Orlando, Central Florida. And every week I help families to relocate, buy, sell, and finance homes across Central Florida area. Today, I want to give you a quick market update and share three important opportunities buyers and homeowners should know about because the Orlando market has changed a lot over the past year. And if you understand these changes, you can actually make a much smarter move. First, let's talk about inventory. There are more homes for sale in Central Florida area than we have seen in many years. And that means buyers finally have something that they haven't had in a long while. Options. In many areas like Lake Nona, Winter Garden, Claremont, Kissimmee, Apopka, buyers are now seeing multiple homes in the same price range. And that means less pressure and more negotiating power. But here is the key. Homes that are priced correctly are still selling quickly. So the market is not crashing. It's simply becoming more balanced. Now, let's talk about the question that everyone is asking. What about the interest rates? Mortgage rates are currently hovering around 6% range. And as you know, that's actually much lower than the peak that we saw in recent years. But there is a reality. Waiting for the 3% rates again might not be the best strategy. Instead, many buyers are using something called a temporary rate buy down that allows the seller to contribute towards lowering the actual interest rates that the buyers are paying on the first and the second year. Then later, if the rates drops, the buyer can actually refinance. And this strategy has helped many buyers to move forward in today's market instead of just waiting. Now, if you are relocating to Orlando or Central Florida area, this is actually one of the best times that we have seen recently. Why? Well, it's because the intense bidding wars that we saw before are actually cooling down. Buyers are negotiating things such as the seller's paid closing costs, home repairs, temporary interest rates buy down, and that can make a big difference in your total actual cost, especially for those buyers coming from states like New York, California, New Jersey, Illinois, where many families are actually relocating here from. Now, if you are a homeowner thinking about selling your home over here in Orlando and Central Florida area, here is the good news for you. Well presented homes are still selling quick, especially homes that are priced correctly, clean and ready to move in conditions, in desirable school zones. The biggest mistakes sellers can make right now is actually overpricing the home. It shouldn't be a surprise to you that today's buyers are actually very informed and they compare multiple homes before making a decision. So pricing strategy matters more than ever before. Now, let's talk about homeowners because many people ask me this question. Should I refinance or just keep my current loan? The answer depends on your unique situation. But there are some scenarios where refinance can actually make sense. For example, removing mortgage insurance, switching loan programs, accessing your home equity for renovations or investments. Some homeowners are actually also exploring the cash out refinancing option to pay much higher interest rates on debt that they currently have, or to purchase a different investment property. Again, every situation is different, but it's worth reviewing and consulting your options. Here is my advice if you are thinking about buying or selling this year. Don't try to perfectly time the market. Instead, focus on these three things: your long term goals, your monthly payment comfort, and the right property. Real estate, it has always been a long term strategy. And Orlando and Central Florida continues to be one of the fastest growing markets in the United States. If you are thinking about moving to Orlando, Central Florida area, buying your first home, selling your property, or exploring financing options, reach out and connect. I'll be happy to help you to create your plan and guide you step by step. Thanks for watching this video. Please like, comment, or subscribe and share this with a friend if you find it helpful. I look forward to connecting with you. Have a blessed day.